Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped him up. Castro has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is... Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The second baseman,
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. In his career against Porcello, he's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping into the box, Matt Theis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Porcello was sort of a curious case as a starter. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he'll pull into second with one away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1 to Jason Castro. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! Here's Tommy La Stella now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout, lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Drilled on the ground to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping up now, Justin Upton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after MLB The Show's George Springer the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. And it's fouled away. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and he has it for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And it misses. 3-1 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Altuve has it, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the put back in time.
The third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Again, he sends it out of play. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Michael Conforto will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Into the box, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael.
The 1-2.
Conforto.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Brantley going back. Gone into the upper tank.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Wilson Ramos. And it's 1-2. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets do. Here's Michael Brantley. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. George Springer will be next. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Verlander rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. The 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Snap throw to first, but he threw it away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again. Yuli Gurriel pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't see.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they strike. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman trying to get there. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 40, Wilson.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. And that is through into left field, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup
9.
flips over and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now back.
So here's Jeff McNeil. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Verlander's ready. Here's the 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Ready on 1-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mets go down. Michael Wacha takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 45, Michael Wacha.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Nimmo, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Justin Verlander. It was a walk in his last trip. 2-1 the count. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 4.
At the plate, George Springer. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Throw on to first and an important pitch. So here's Pete Alonso. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting. The second
One
baseman,
away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado recovers and he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Mets,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the all set for the start. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
39, Edwin Diaz.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The third baseman, number 2.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the Big Apple seats and gone. At the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The left fielder,
So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
the batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Count is 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that retires the side. Standing in, Michael Conforto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea. Where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Jed Lowry will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be two. One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 14-2 the final score in this one. The Houston Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. Noah Syndergaard